Hello everybody. I know I posted the stream a little bit later than normal, or at least the notification for it, so I'll wait a couple minutes, let people get in. Hey, Sweet Plays. So yeah, I'll wait a couple minutes, let people get in. I know I posted a little bit late. I didn't know if I was going to be streaming tonight, but I decided, you know, why the heck not? Why the heck not? I'm off of work tomorrow. I might as well just do this. Stream last night was a lot of fun. Might as well play some more tonight. I don't know if it'll be quite as long of a stream tonight, but we will have to see. The hardest boss in Resident Evil 5. Are you referring to the vehicle mission boss? Or the boss fight in 5-3 that was made purely so you get to rip a scarab device off of a woman's chest? Or the final boss fight? I can understand any of those. Hey, Reese. Yep, I decided to go ahead and go live tonight. I don't know if it'll be quite as long of a stream as last night, but I figured, why the heck not? I got nothing better to do tonight. Maybe, I mean, there's some football on, but only like one game. I can just look at stuff on my phone for it. Got the platinum in a game called Energy Balance. Oh, I remember that one. Barely I remember that one. Very loose memory of it. Gonna go listen to music, go for it. The one in the vehicle, yep. That was the hardest fight for me in both versions of the game. The boss fight at the end of 5-3 actually ended up not being that bad on the PS4 version for me because the AI is a lot smarter. Which I still find to be really bizarre that it is. Oh, I've got a prescription ready. I'll go pick that up tomorrow when I go get groceries. Right then. So tonight, you ended up beating Far Cry 3, nice. So tonight, we are going to see what we can get through. I should be able to get through all of the major stuff in Albion. Not too much for Albion. Well, now that I think about it, actually there is a lot left in Albion because we only got through one story mission. Crap, for some reason I thought I made a little bit more progress. I'm also going to go ahead and pull up the collectible guide for this game, just because it would be good to have up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up real quick. If I can find it in this tab somewhere. Okay, yep, there it is. Alright. That'll be for later, though. Not super important just yet, but for later on, it's something I want to do. Not hard on either if you got a partner. Yeah, but I didn't have a partner. I just spent an hour cleaning a virtual backyard in Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator is like one of the best games of the last couple of years, though. I love that game. It's so much fun. Like, it's just mindless fun, is really the best way to put it. So the backyard, is that like the second job in the game? From what I remember? Alright, I want to go ahead and start getting landing zones unlocked, because we're going to need them. Where is our... Okay, well, I have a pretty good idea of what he wants us to do here. Hi, Gorin. You don't want to go through Far Cry 3 again. I mean, I didn't find the game difficult. I actually enjoyed Far Cry 3 a lot, both versions of it. Okay, that's not going to work, so we're going to use the disintegrator instead. Okay, for some reason everything's locking onto Arcboodle, which we don't want that happening. So let's just move everything away. Because it's acting weird there. So I'm just going to move everything out of the way. Come on, this is about it, I think. Just this left. There we go. Why are there 4 hippies in here? And why do they want to die so badly? I don't have the answer to either of those, but they wanted to die, so I granted them that wish. Spent like 15 minutes not being able to find the tiny undersides. Oh yeah, like, some of those jobs are pretty challenging at times. game was bizarre in difficulty. Hey, Gonzo. What's next after Destroy All Humans? I haven't decided yet. Maybe Bugsnax? Maybe. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so secret agents, cops, and soldiers. So secret agents, I think, are harder to find in this version, from what I remember. Okay, those are KGB. Yeah, we don't need them. Yeah, secret agents, I believe, are harder to find in this version, for some reason. That's a SAM site in the middle of the park with no alert level. That's not good. I don't like that. Okay, so is that a secret agent? Okay, yeah, so they still hang out around some of the buildings, but there was only ever, like... In the original version of the game, they were really easy to farm because they always spawned in one specific area of the map. Pretty much no matter what. And in this version, they're a little more sporadic. I mean, we're getting cops, which is good. Alright, we're already halfway through on the cops, which is good. Okay, so yeah, the secret agents like to hang out more on top of the buildings in this. Except that apparently... What was that? Was that a soldier? No, that wasn't even a soldier. So yeah, they still... Well... Then what am I catching? If they're shooting at me, is it KGB? That's the only other thing it really could be right here. Yeah, if it's not secret agents or soldiers or cops, then the only other enemy it could be are KGB. So yeah, there's usually a bunch of them hanging out here around Parliament. And that's realistically the best place to go for this at. Alright, we only need one more, so if I can knock this out, that would be awesome. Get the secret agents done. Okay, secret agents are done. So I'm going to start healing up. So there should be a military base somewhere. Far Cry 4 has an unobtainable trophy. Is it for both versions? As far as I'm aware, it is. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% sure that it's unobtainable in both versions. It's the trophy for playing every multiplayer game mode. Okay, I don't know where the soldiers are. Is there not a military base on this map? Those were hippies. Is there not a military base on this map? I could have sworn there was. I know where you can get soldiers on some of the other maps, but... What am I sucking up, though, if they're not... Oh, those were probably secret agents, actually. Those were probably secret agents, but... Okay, so those are cops. Let's see if I can get the cops out of there, though. Yeah, those are cops. Okay, that's good. That counted. Right, we're almost done with cops, but... Are there not soldiers? Like, is there not a military base here or something? But yeah, it's the one for playing all game modes is unobtainable right now, because for some reason the game will only put you into the Overrun game mode. It won't put you into the other two, or the other, like, 3, because Overrun doesn't even count for the trophy. So that's the current issue, and as far as I'm aware, it is unobtainable on both versions of the game. And supposedly, they've known that it's an issue for quite a while now, but refuse to do anything about it. This is the KGB embassy, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we're not going there right now. We don't need to be there. We just need a few more cops. I want to get these gene blends done, though, because they take so much longer in the remake. Alright, a couple more cops and we're good. Okay, now that it's red, we better be getting some military in here at some point. Are those soldiers? Okay, there's some soldiers here, but that's definitely not a military base. This is like an excavation site of some kind. And we're getting tanks, which is good, but we're not getting actual soldiers. What do those count as? Okay, those were cops, so we got the cops done. Oh, there is a military base. It's a very small one, though. So there is one, but it's tiny. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. So there's just a tiny military base. Hey, Dresde Balloon, and how is this game? It's good. I like this game a lot. When it functions correctly, which, knocking on wooden table, it is. Watching this while playing PJ Masks game. Oh, I've heard of that one. I know nothing about it, though. Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is a pretty easy platinum, but it's... Well, you don't do DLCs, right? If you don't do DLCs, then you're fine on overall difficulty. Okay, so we need secret agents, cops, and soldiers for that one. That's actually helpful, though. Secret agents, cops, and soldiers. That's actually pretty helpful, so I'm going to go do that one now. It's not a hard platinum for the most part, but it does have online trophies, and a lot of them, for some reason. Okay, I think that's an APC that has soldiers in it. It does. Come on, get them all. Get them all, get them all, get them all. There we go. Man, how many soldiers can fit in that thing? 12? How did 12 of them fit in one of those APCs? Man, we're already done with the soldier objective. Wow. I don't know how that many fit in there. I really don't. I don't feel like that should have been possible. Okay, I'm going to assume that most of the secret agents have not respawned. We've got 3 so far, so they usually spawn here around Parliament, but they're not as consistent as they were in the original version of the game. And that was just a civilian of some kind. There's also all these turrets up here that are not particularly friendly. Alright, so we got that. With how high the alert is right now, we probably would be better off just going ahead and continuing the story a bit, and side quests and such. So let's do that. Well, yeah, since you don't do DLCs, it's not too bad. Really, the worst part of it for the Platinum is probably... Well, there's a couple things. You've got the multiplayer, which is annoying. Not necessarily difficult, but annoying. You can boost it, though. And it's easier to boost now than it was when it first came out. When it first came out, you needed 6 people to boost it with. Now you only need 2. So, it's definitely easier to boost. Then there is the fishing stuff. The fishing minigame in that one is really annoying because you have to get, like, certain sized fish, from what I remember.
The humans have offended me, therefore probe them in their nether regions.
You want people to be probed? I will do that. I would have done that for free.
Mum told me not to go to the big city, but did I listen?
Maybe you shouldn't have gone to the big city, then you wouldn't have gotten killed by an anal probing. Lock onto the human, please.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I still think the anal probe functions really weirdly in this game. I don't think it works quite entirely right. Like, I think that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
What would Matron say if she saw me?
I think it's very random, honestly. Would be a good word for it. We've almost got him, maybe like one more. But yeah, the fishing stuff I remember being kind of annoying. Because it took forever to, like, get all the fish you needed, because you needed, like, certain types and sizes of fish, which was annoying. How many missions does it have? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. It's not a short game, if that's what you're asking. It's definitely not a short game or a short platinum. Stream an Easy Kids game, PJ Masks. Yeah, that's definitely one I will do at some point, probably.
Destroy a few as a warning to others of their...
Oh, that's easy. I can do that, no problem. If I can find some vehicles. Yeah, I definitely have a good number of kids games to still do. I don't really want to stream the PS5 version of the Paw Patrol game, though, because the PS4 version of the game, when I streamed it, despite it being one of my more successful streams, has had so many problems with copyright that I've never had with any other stream. And it's not even music, it's just like someone copywriting like all the gameplay and stuff, so I have to wonder if it's going to do it for that game. So knock on wood, the other kids' games have mostly been fine, but that one for some reason is just a big issue. And just think that your life is so sad and pathetic that you go around copywriting streams that have 1,000 views that maybe made like, you know, $1 or $2 off of your intellectual property and copywriting them off of smaller channels. Like, imagine how pathetic you have to be to go out of your way to do that in life. It's actually ridiculous. Alright, so we got a side mission here. We got a story mission up there. That's an important story mission. That's where we get fully introduced to Natalia. There's one more Ark Voodle statue, and... Okay, yeah, there is only one more Ark Voodle statue. Okay. We'll get it later, then. Let's do the side mission. Is this the one where we have to convince the... Not Flippies, but one of the factions to probably side with us? Or, well, not side with us when I play in Starfield. Fallout. Alright. Yeah, it is pathetic that someone is probably hired by them to create it, or to do that. I ran into so many copyright issues with my stream of 100 platinum trophies in one night, because I guess the guy that made some of the background music for the jumping food games and stuff thinks he can copyright it and just immediately deny any sort of appeal or anything, which is complete BS because YouTube doesn't let me do anything at that point. And I don't want to get a copyright strike because that's a big issue if it happens. It's just ridiculous. YouTube's copyright system is known for being awful. New Dawn is the easiest. I don't know, like, it's one of the shortest, but like Far Cry 3 Classic Edition is probably easier overall. And other than that, well, there's also, crap, what's it called? What's the other one called? I'm drawing a blank. Blood Dragon. Yeah, Blood Dragon doesn't have a platinum, but it's the easiest one. But yeah, it doesn't have a platinum, it just has 100%. It's also extremely underrated as a game. It is such a fun game. Yeah, that is one of the most underrated games out there. In my opinion, at least. Especially in the Far Cry franchise. Freaking love that game. Alright, so this will get one stone Deposia home. Okay, we gotta use PK and follow for the other two. Let me go ahead and free love. Alright, so where are they? Isn't it specific people I have to get back? Like these specific people that I have to get back or something? So this is the follow command.
But I want to raise.
So we're just going to use the follow command. Again, if you're going for this platinum trophy, you do not have to finish the miscellaneous objectives in all the side missions. You have to do all the ones for the main story, but you do not have to do all the ones for the side missions. I'm not going to pick up that collectible because I don't want to screw up the order for guides, for the guides I'm going to be watching for other stuff later. Because I don't have the collectible locations memorized in this game the way I do pretty much in the original version of the game where, I mean, I still don't have them fully memorized there, but I have them fairly well memorized. Okay, so I can't PK while in body snatch, so... Can I not... Okay. Game? I'm confused now. I'm now very confused. Did I do something weird there?
Someone catch me!
Game? Okay. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, we got a serious problem here. The game's broken. Load the last checkpoint. I love when the game is broken like that. Far Cry 4 runs like trash compared to the others. That's unfortunate. How's my day been so far? It's been good. Okay, well now... That was weird, to say the least. Like I told you guys, this was my big worry about this game. The PS5 version was broken. Which is really unfortunate. The PS5 version was heavily broken when it came out. Maybe I should do follow last? Maybe? I don't know. I think we just got a bugged out game right here. This is a good game I got on the PS5 Collector's Edition of the game. You're a big fan of the series? I'm a big fan of the series. I'm a much bigger fan of the game when it actually freaking works.
Thanks, stranger. Right, that hurt.
Yeah, so I have no idea what happened last time. Gonzo says, now I know what you mean by when it functions. Yeah? When it functions, it's fine. The problem is, it doesn't function most of the time. Or as often as it probably should. Now, granted, this is the PS4 version of the game, so it's not expected to be as good as the PS5 version. But the sad thing is, the PS4 version so far has been more functional than the PS5 version. And I'm still astounded about that. Because the PS5 version was horrible at launch. It didn't work at all at launch. Like, it constantly lagged, it constantly crashed, it wouldn't save. It had so many issues.
I'm like, so...
And already we're running into problems with this version. You ran into the same problem on the Series X. Okay, at least I'm not alone. Thank you for making me feel better about myself, because at least I'm not alone in this issue. You've got Far Cry New Dawn complete to 80%. You might as well finish it, because it has like 1 or 2 online trophies, I think, doesn't it? Like, well, co-op type online trophies, but technically still online. It's always better to knock that stuff out sooner rather than later, because you never know what's going to happen.
All right, you have my attention.
Okay, I can't remember if this counts as London Bridge. I don't care about the pumpkin.
Place like home. There's no place like home.
Don't go anywhere.
So, I can't remember if this is the bridge that counts for this other trophy. Because there's a trophy for dropping someone from the top of the bridge, but there's 2 bridges. So it might not be this one, it might be the other one. If it's not this one, then it's the other one, which is fine, at least I would know. Okay, nope, that counted. Alright, got that one out of the way. Easy trophy. didn't know I had the correct bridge, but I only had a 50-50 shot, and I actually won a 50-50 shot, which is not something that normally happens for me. Normally, I will lose a 95% shot at something, because that's just how good my luck is in the real world. Udon looks confusing. It's really not. Seems like a game that would lag like hell. It did on the PS5 version when it first released, because I was playing it pretty much day one. Hopefully it's a 60 FPS patch like 5 and 6. That'd be good if it did.
What kind of mischief? What kind of mischief?
No,
Repeating dialogue, that's another issue.
dear Lord.
I don't remember that being in the PS5 version. So we're going to skip through as much dialogue as we can, because that makes life a little easier. We are going to be able to get a miscellaneous trophy here, which is good.
I see.
So a Russian gallery opening. Okay, we're good. Did not get reported, so that's good. Matryoshka dolls.
It's big enough to hide a nuclear warhead in. We'll have to act quickly.
Yeah, it might actually be big enough for that. Evacuate the VIPs. Alright. Think I know what to do for that.
Yes, all right.
So we're just gonna bring this one over here.
Good heavens, my head.
And now there's one more we gotta get out of there. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, though. I'm sure you could just PK them out. But if you did that, you would probably get reported, which is not something that we want right now. As the fewer missions I have to replay, the better.
I fear I may have had a little accident.
You had a little accident. Well, you're also not in your control of your own body, so...
Let's have a look inside. Shall we see what's inside this?
No one saw that, so we're okay. We're still okay.
Oh, that statue's big enough to hide an atom bomb. Or worse.
Didn't you already say that comment?
We must see what's inside it.
Tomorrow's a bank holiday or something. If you're off work. Not a bank holiday. Well, I guess it is technically a bank holiday. It's Labor Day here in the U.S., which is a day off. Not everywhere is off, but I am, thankfully. Alright, infected humans with giant tongues. Alright, destroy the spores and cleanse someone with an anal probe. Probe them hard and deep. Alright, it doesn't actually matter if we just kill the infected humans, that is allowed. And it immediately gets rid of them. But there's gonna be more of them after this, so we're not done yet. The mysterious woman. It is Natalia.
Always nice to meet a chick who can handle her guns. You got a name?
The name is Natalia. I'm here to help you, spaceman. Or
She looks a lot better in this version, I will say.
Mr.
In HD and all.
Does everybody on this dismal freaking island know who I am?
da, pretty much. At least everyone in
At least everyone important does.
Oh, so you work...
Yet. Although after this,
Yep.
I work for
Yeah.
the Comitet.
Why?
I'm a secret.
You make pasta. Make lewd insinuation.
So you're a secret agent, huh? 'Cause I got a...
I have the courage to ask for a pay raise. Oh, I've made it very clear that I don't get paid enough by people. All of us have.
have 3.
We have like
on
an
my body.
all hands type of meeting in like a week or two.
Concentrate.
And it's probably not going to be good. And I'm doing great, but I'm still so
What the
far
hell
below
do
where
you
I'm supposed to
think
be
was in
that
those statues?
if it doesn't look like it's going to go well,
Listed in official documents as
then I'll be out.
Sounds
And I will find something better that actually pays me
loosely
fairly.
translated, or
We will see. Alright, skip all this crap, because I'm afraid of anything that could possibly cause the game to have problems. Because I do not trust this game in the slightest to function correctly, after how it's been so far. So, one little strategy you can use is to kill anyone. Okay, trophy here. That didn't work. Never mind. But you can kill the infected humans around the spores, and then you don't have to worry about them transforming anyone, which is kind of a nice little thing to know. So we need to kill all the mutants here, which we will go ahead and start doing. I guess MI6 deems me a bigger problem, or whatever you want to call them. Is it MI6 or whatever the hell they're called? I don't actually know or particularly care. So I guess we have to let them infect? Oh, that's water! Okay. That was water. Okay, I guess his brain's gonna explode. Well, I thought we were gonna get that trophy here. Maybe later, then. Yeah, I thought this would be a good place to go for it. Why is that not unlocking? That's weird. Wasn't giving me any progress there. Maybe it's only certain ones? Yeah, I guess it's only certain ones. Okay, well, let me make sure I just do that first, just to get it out of the way. Love how this thing locks on, though. It makes killing stuff easier. Okay. So go ahead and transform that. And that. Get some more ammo for us. Alright, so we gotta just outrun these things for a trophy. Or, I guess not. I don't know if they're still alive or not. Nope, there's one. Come on, follow me. Follow me. Follow me, Spore. Follow me, Spore. What is it doing? I don't think it knows where it's supposed to go. I think it's lost. Now it's underground. That's not good. It's now underground. Okay, now it's back. And it's still flying around. And now it's underground again. Now it's dead, because knowing this game, it's not going to end well if I don't deal with it that way. So, yeah, the game is only being semi-functional today. I can already see that we're having more problems than we did yesterday. Alright, at least we did that. At least got the bonus objective done. Well then, I guess we will try to get this trophy later on, because clearly we're not getting it yet for some reason. Was your 250th plat? Was it... I want to say it was Dead Rising 2? Maybe? Or was it... It might have been Mad Max. I want to say it was either Dead Rising 2 or Mad Max. Which is sadly unobtainable. and a really surprisingly good game. There it goes. Alright. Mission done. Trophy get. Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing well. We got that trophy and mission done. Got all the optional objectives done. Alright. Searching for the Hyde Park High trip of a lifetime. Sounds fun. Alright, let me go and destroy a couple things, get some ammo back.
Somebody ring up the proper authorities.
No.
I fear I'm
You die. Okay, so we got a side mission over here.
I say, come out and present.
That appears to be an assassination type mission. So let's get into a KGB disguise. And let's begin. I believe this is yeah, this is... Yep. Terry Squire. I don't remember who he is, but I know it's one of those kind of missions.
Da. Maybe before.
Accept the mission. So it was Mad Max. Yeah, Mad Max is unobtainable. It had, like, a challenge or something that required you to be online, and that's now unobtainable. Which is kind of ridiculous. And that game had a lot of issues, too. Like, I completed my first playthrough, basically 100%ed it, after many, many hours. And I wasn't able to get one of the trophies because one of the challenges glitched. And didn't count for me. And it was a known issue. It took them forever to fix it. And when they eventually did fix it, it didn't take too much longer for them to shut the game down. Or the online, like, lone online challenge or whatever it was. Well, I'd like to scan someone, but there's no humans out right now. Okay, there's someone.
Terry's been so tense lately, and he only hangs around north of the canal when he's super worried. He wouldn't.
I mean, why would you know that, is my question.
Kill him, would he?
Like, how would you know that? That doesn't make sense. Is the cop gonna try to kill me because I'm in KGB disguise? Surprisingly, no. So is this one where we have to kill him in a specific way, probably? I'm gonna guess. Kill multiple MI6 agents or M16 agents with an explosion.
Ladies is something calls that to do in BC. Far out. Voice down. I've got you dead to rights.
Alright, got that done. Yeah, I guess they don't care that I'm a KGB agent in here. I guess they don't care. That's interesting. I guess they really don't care.
Who are you?
Now they do.
All right, you've had your fun. I see you. Is it? Leave me no choice.
Couple more of them somewhere. Okay, there he is. And we just have to kill him?
Head for the hills. This just...
Okay, that was easy. Easy enough. Wasn't it a difficult platinum? It wasn't too difficult. It was more time-consuming than anything. Like, it took a little getting used to, but it was more time-consuming than anything else. Well, I think this is the only way you can get a KGB agent up on one of these rooftops. So yeah, I think from what I remember, it was just more time-consuming than actually difficult. Pretty grindy as well. Okay, so we got a side mission available down there. So I say we go do that. Might as well knock out anything I can now while I can. The more we can knock out now, the better. Alright, so we'll take the saucer over to the lower, or now it'll be the upper area. Is it even showing up on the map now? Where is that objective? Okay, yeah, it is across to the lower area. So yeah, we're gonna go do this extra side mission here. That's another assassination. So let's go do that.
Is that a street? Little green wanker! Run!
It's a pox-given assassination. Okay, that's good. You're on Splinter Cell Blacklist and have a session for the co-op collectibles. So that game has co-op only collectibles. That's no fun. Not juggling a second controller for it. Fair enough. 273rd was? I do not know. You never got around to playing it. Well, don't start it then. I would not remember what 273 was. I don't remember specific numbers unless it's like a milestone.
If you say so.
Seriously, can't believe you're going to college now. Like I said, enjoy it. It's gonna be the best time of your life, hopefully.
Right on.
Cortex scan to locate the pirate DJ.
What's going on?
You didn't see anything.
That pirate DJ is so fab. I wonder where
Our disguise is not important here because we get here and then we just have to defend it, from what I remember. Oh, that... I thought Whitetail Challenge was later. Yeah, I thought Whitetail Challenge was later.
Looks like we've attracted the ire of the local constabulary. Discretion is the better part of valor. Let's not make a big scene.
Yeah, I could have sworn that game was later.
Yes, that's right, you dullard mods, training Ted's oily rockers.
Alright, so that's 1,
Order you to party.
2, 3. No, we have 3 now.
Compliance, mandatory, and disobedience means death.
That's 5. We need a few more.
Some people say I've all the charm of a communist dictator. I like to think I'm more of a passion nut.
6. That didn't count, apparently.
Wheels of the revolution, get your feet up. Prick up your ears and listen. Fucking in the folded Albion Airways.
Oh crap, okay, we don't want to accidentally set off all the barrels now. Let's just kill everything for a second here and get them out of the way. Yeah, let me do that first and then... Okay, apparently that's not going to count. For some reason. Because why would it? Soft lock? I feel like that's something that's going to happen to me at some point in this game. Okay, okay, good, that counted, thank God, okay. Alright, so we're just gonna kill everyone there. Turntable hasn't taken any damage, so I think we're okay. Alright, hopefully we're fine now. Blow up the cars, blow up the pillows and everything here, get some ammunition. Yeah, I thought Whitetail Challenge was later. It can be done offline, but it's difficult solo. Interesting. Being bad at school, especially in math, makes you skeptical, but in some ways, high school is honestly harder than college. It was for me, and for a lot of people. Because, like, you get more freedom to choose your classes and set sort of your own schedule. Something that you can't really do as much of in high school. At least I couldn't. Maybe other places can, but I certainly couldn't.
What's going on?
No, no. What is it?
Give it up, old chum.
Alright, so... this one, I think we have to do specific dialogue? Possibly?
What's going on? Frenchman!
Yeah, possibly we have to do specific dialogue here.
Thinking outside isn't far away. These corduroy slacks are giving me a prickly...
And we need to be a hippie to speak there, so definitely going to need a disguise.
Oi! What's all this then?
Is that going to be considered a hippie or an urban? Hopefully that considers a hippie. Yeah, hopefully.
This looks like the place. Now get in there and start persuading.
We will see. Yeah, that seems to work.
Excuse me.
Got your GCSE results back not too long ago. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming that's like a UK standardized test.
Brother.
But I have no idea what that is. I assume that's sort of like our SATs. Ask for some more information.
You know.
Use philosophical argument.
But at what price, man? How can you say your
Blacklist had the servers come back from the dead for some odd reason. Okay. I feel like there were a few games that did that. Tell them to free themselves. That sounds hippie-like.
Look. Don't you get...
Whoa.
Decry superficial concerns.
Say.
No. Rebel against... Change your clothes.
Take them down from the inside. Fight consumerism with more consumerism. Well, it worked. How was Whitetail Challenge? Don't play it. Don't touch it. Worst game, one of the worst games I've ever played. One of the worst shovelware games, especially that I've ever played. It plays terribly. And as I've talked about before, it's the only game ever that I've played that made me motion sick. That actually made me physically sick from playing.
Is that a streaker?
Because of how bad the physical, like, the field of view is. So yeah, don't play it. It's not as easy as it should be. It would be easy if it functioned correctly, but it's one of the most broken games I've ever played. And it technically wasn't shovelware, which is what makes it worse. So helping your partners on Spies vs. Mercs trophy, yeah, I have no idea what any of that is. Doing civil engineering as a major, you have no interest in. Well, I still think you'll have more fun because you're in college versus in, like, high school and such. I really do think you'll enjoy it more. Because college is better in every possible way than high school, so... Talk to this person. AC3 and Revelations. Driver San Francisco were shuttered, and then, yeah, randomly came back. I remember Assassin's Creed 3. I didn't know about Driver. Far Cry 4 multiplayer trophy. I hope it comes back. It's ridiculous that it's not working. But honestly, I don't know. After Far Cry 2's been down for like 6 months now. And they still haven't fixed it. And I don't really understand why they wouldn't have fixed it by now, because, like... Well, no, I do know why. It's because apparently only either the PS3 version or the Xbox 360 version can work at one time. For some reason, only one of the two console versions actually works. And I have no idea why that's a problem. I've never heard of that happening with any other game out there. What's gonna work in the 70s? Platform shoes? I feel like I remember that from 70s stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we having to convince him about the 70s? Rap the Motown rap? Blind Willie Syphilis, I know that, because that's the Furon name. Yeah, that's the Furon name. I remember that's the correct option.
Paul, are you okay?
No respect.
I'll bring you.
Apparently.
I'll bring you tunes.
Might as well do that version since it's easier than the PS4 version. Might as well. FIFA games.
Fine.
Has an unobtainable trophy for like 10 years. Yeah, those go down after like a year or two. One trophy's easier with a glitch.
Did somebody say stop?
Where's Pox? Is this one where we have to, like, broadcast stuff over the city?
Me?
Pox.
I don't remember. Oh, yep. Okay, so we have to go find the data core that has the music, and then we have to maybe broadcast it. But I don't remember what we have to do during the broadcast this time. But I know that we have to do something with it. With a data core. We're going to find an extra data core here. Except it's a music data core instead of a data core we actually care about. Also, how do you get up on top of this roof, like, to play basketball on? I don't see any way to get up here. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. There's a door right there. Okay. And now we bend this one. Oh god, stay on the high ground. Anakin! I have the high ground! I saw a meme that people have recently been posting. It's like about steak doneness. And like the highest level of it, or the last part of it, is like, instead of well done, it's Anakin! It's over! I have the high ground! Alright, let's get up on top of the crane. And like that's the highest level of doneness. And it's very accurate. Okay, well, we collected that one. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to have to redo this. We're good down here. Alright, we should just be able to fly to this. But yeah, it's a very accurate meme. It's like your steak goes from, you know, barely cooked up to Anakin, it's over, I have the high ground. And that's how your steak is done. Which is not okay. You may not eat your steak well done. If you eat your steak well done, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Save me, please! Somebody save me!
Sorry, not sorry if that insults anyone in the chat. If you eat your steak well done, there's something seriously wrong with you. Because that's not how you're supposed to eat steak, or really any meat for that matter. Kills the flavor. Keep the high ground again. Alright then. Can't name a DLC for any game worse than what Revelations got. In case you do the game on PS4, there's a glitch you can use. You have 70% of the trophies on the PS4. Assassin's Creed game plat named Julius Caesar. We'll only go for it for the name of the trophy. So that's Brotherhood and Liberation. You eat it well done because it's easier to get. Then there is something very much wrong with your ability to taste food. I'm sorry, but steak should never be eaten well done. Okay, I guess we collected that by accident. Oh god, well how am I going to get over this area? I mean, I know it doesn't matter that much because it's a side mission. I'm going to have to, like, please tell me I can land on this phone booth and be okay. Because from what I've found, most people can't cook a steak well done and have it come out with any real flavor yet left on it. Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to do this then. We'll retry last checkpoint, but how are you supposed to stay on the high ground? Because there's nothing there you can land on. That's a very stupid, side mission challenge here. You love well-done steak and you have chronic depression. I don't know if the two are correlated or not. Probably play Brotherhood, hopefully after you finish 2. For on a Philly cheesesteak? I mean, for a Philly cheesesteak, it's probably better to have it a little more well done. But, like, for actual, if you're just eating a straight-up steak, then it should be a crime to eat well done. Well, maybe not a crime, but I just don't understand it, because, like, it kills most of the flavor of the meat. Okay. Well, this seems like a really messed up challenge. Well done is no red, no pink, like brown the whole way through. Except the problem is that most restaurants just completely overcook it, so it's just like black and like char. And to be fair, a good chef should be able to cook a steak well done and it not taste bad. That is, to be fair, that's something that should happen. But most of them don't. And once it's well done, it just doesn't have a lot of flavor left in it. Alright, so let's see if I can land on this walkway here and see if that works. It does. Alright, I think we got it this time. I didn't realize that sort of, like, side path there would be fine. Kind of surprised it was. And now we're good. Oh, so those are KGB agents on the roof. I thought they were secret agents. Well, I was very much wrong then.
Got my attention. Care for a tumble?
Now that's a secret agent for sure.
As an opening secret.
You're going flying. Or getting impaled on a spire. Yeah, ultra rare is red. And I don't like mine, like, fully rare. Then they just end up being a little bit chewier. Have I ate an ultra rare chicken? No. I mean, chicken's different. Chicken has to be cooked somewhat well. Like, pretty close to well done. Like, poultry's different from beef. You never want to eat, like, near raw chicken. That will make you sick. Or it most likely will make you sick. Alright, mission complete. Yeah, wouldn't eat ultra rare chicken or poultry. That would actually make you sick. Alright, so another thing completed here. Ooh, we're right by the last landing zone to unlock. Let's get it. Get that last landing zone opened up. That's gonna hopefully make life just a little bit easier.
I demand vengeance! Those youths keep tapping out the sacred herb pipes upon my holy, if indestructible, image.
So, destroy hippies. That's easy. Mods? What do you mean by mods? I don't have any mods in the chat. You just mean humans? Or hippies? Or druggies? I don't know how many of these are counting. Let's see how many of those actually counted. What are we at now? Okay, so, like, one of those counted? Did that one count? Okay, that one counted. Is there going to be any consistency as to why certain ones count and certain ones don't? Okay, that one didn't count because I didn't hear Art Voodle do his, like, short-term orgasm sound. That counted. I have no idea.
Now summon thy sky chariot from this location.
Alright, well, that's all the landing zones here. That's good. So, let's hit the Poxmart. It's an underrated game that I platinumed and loved on PS4. There were quite a few. Like Ocean Horn's always been one of them. Let's get the Disintegrator Ray fully upgraded. Anal Probe isn't super useful to me. I'm not really going to need it that much. Disintegrator Ray's better. Do I want the... What do I want fully upgraded next? Like Dash? Yeah, let's get this. Because that's going to make some stuff a little bit easier later in the game. And let's start upgrading the Zap-O-Matic a bit. Zap-O-Matic is still a good backup weapon. But I want to make sure we have plenty for when we get Gastro later. Okay, so for this one we need Secret Agents and Cops. Hippies, Cops, and Soldiers. Let's track this one next. Hippies, Cops, and Soldiers. That should be fairly easy. Yeah, we should be able to get this one fairly easily. Yeah, more people we can get now, the easier it'll be later. Okay, that's the KGB base. Nope. Not there. I'm also just trying to delay the inevitable here, because I know what the next mission is. I don't remember how it was in the PS5 version of the game, but in the original PS2 version, it is one of the worst things in the entire game that I don't want to play. Even if it's better in this version, I still don't want to play it, as I suspect it could be horrible again. Maybe it won't be, but we will see. Is there seriously, though, only that one place to get military on this map? Because I don't see any other way to get them. I mean, cops are kind of random, just based on wherever the cars decide to show up at. Because that's two right there. Are there more soldiers back here, or...? No, those aren't soldiers. No, those are all KGB, because we're back at the KGB base. Man, the saucer moves a lot faster in this version of the game, I will say. Compared to the PS2, saucer moves so much faster in this remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. The Reprobed edition. Alright, we got cops here that we can get. Yes, get all those that we can. Yes, any cops we can get are good. Those might be secret agents. Oh, no, that was a cop. Okay, so one more cop and we're done for that objective. Those are secret agents. Or KGB, possibly. I also need a lot more hippies. Which we can usually just get by hovering over Hyde Park for a while. Just flying around a bit. Alright, we only need one more cop. And a bunch of soldiers. And we haven't gotten a single soldier yet, so that's not good.
Get out of the way!
May just have to leave this area and come back to be able to get the soldiers, because they really aren't very consistent on spawns. May have to do it that way, actually. Oh no, here's a vehicle that should have some. Now we're good. So cops are done, but I don't know where the soldiers are. They're just, like I said, they're being inconsistent, so... We probably killed most of the stuff that was in Hyde Park, so... May just have to leave and come back. Which is fine, because... I kind of want to go back and start getting collectibles if we get the chance. Just to start knocking them off. Getting past that part of the game. So we're going to take the Navicom, and we're going to head back to Bay City. Oceanhorn 2, yes, I will play it eventually. Apparently it's pretty easy. There is a guide up for it. It looks pretty easy. Alright, so Bay City. I'm going to pull up a collectible guide, and we're going to start finding stuff here. Thankfully, I have a good flavor of Gatorade tonight. The yellow flavor. Which, again, is superior to all others. And I do not allow questions on that. But first, we're going to quit and we're going to back up our save because it's been about an hour. So we want to go ahead and back up the save just to be safe. Alright, guide is pulled up. So let's go ahead and upload our save data. I completely forgot I have coffee here and I haven't been drinking it. I almost knocked over my Gatorade, which I would have been sad about, but I have more in the fridge. Ooh. Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. I drink way too much coffee. But it's okay, because black coffee won't hurt you. I think I've talked about that before. So there are 62 collectibles in Bay City. Wonderful. I found a few of them. Yellow, white, and light green are your favorites. Yeah, yellow's the best. The white flavor, I don't even know what that's supposed to taste like. I'm not a huge fan of it. Light green, though? Is there a light green flavor? I don't even know what that is, then. If there is, I don't know what it is. With the giant coffee bean from Regular Show. I have never seen Regular Show, actually. Alright, so first place we gotta go is up there. Enter the cockpit. Get it? Because it has the word cock in it? I am technically hilarious. Light green is the lime and... Oh god, that sounds awful. I mean, lime is good, but I hate cucumber. Chipotle flavored Gatorade. Ugh, that doesn't sound like the best thing in the world. Alright, so our first one is a print. This is a 19.5 minute long video, so this is going to be real fun to go through. It's up in the fort. Yeah, this is going to take a while. There's a lot of collectibles in this game. I mean, in reality, the Furatech cells aren't critically important, because they don't count toward any trophies. Okay, next up is a Furatech cell that I probably already have this one. Oh, no I don't. Sure don't. Surprisingly don't. Okay. Where's our next one? Next up is another Furanagami song. I probably already have this one if it's what I think it is. Yeah, it's across the way and it's on right there. Yep, I got that one already. That's fine. Must have been the shrooms, man. Alright, next up we have a Furatech cell across here on the water. Well, not on the water, it's on a boat. but the boat is technically on the water, so I'm technically not wrong. There it is. I can see it from up here. Alright, got that one. Where are we going next? 1 minute down, 18.5 minutes to go. Artifact. Artifact is here. We do need all the artifacts, though. That is highly important. Yeah, we definitely want to get all the artifacts because we need them for the vibrating super weapon. And yes, that's how they describe it, is a vibrating super weapon. That is how they describe it. That is not me trying to be funny and failing at it. Got it. I think I did grab one of the artifacts here already, though, by accident. Just from, like, random exploration. Alright, next artifact is... looks like it's going to be up on top of the bridge, possibly. Yeah, this might be the one I already got. Let's see where it is. It is... you ride up toward the top of the bridge. And it is... man, how far up does he have to go for this one? Oh, wow, it's up on the very top of the bridge. Okay. Hey, Cassie, you did more Bad Company 2 boosting. Need 2 more online trophies. But someone was blowing stuff up without telling what he needed. Oh, I hate when you get bad boosting partners. Bad boosting partners sucks. And unfortunately, there are a lot of bad boosting partners out there. There aren't a lot of really good ones out there, so... unfortunately, that's just how it is here in the gaming world when you're trying to boost stuff. There are a lot more Macatitos than we'd like there to be. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go back up to this one and then... oh, okay, that didn't work. Yeah, there's a lot more Macotitos than there are not Macotitos. That is an inside joke for my boosting group that none of you are going to understand. Also, I'm curious, does anyone know if the Borderlands collection, there's like a new what the heck is that? Is it, that's an Easter egg, but is it a reference to something, or did they just randomly put Easter eggs up here? That's dumb, because it's not referencing anything. An Easter egg is supposed to reference something, not just random Easter egg standing there. Or sitting there and staring at you. Okay then, whatever. I mean, it's a thing that I never knew was in the game, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, there are a lot more people like him than there are boosters that aren't quite like him, and that's not a good thing. Alright, I can see the next one from here. You got a platinum every day for 3 days. You're proud. Solid. I could do that, but it would be a lot of shovelware. Because that's how life is for me these days. Trying to get your repairs for combat service support trophy, and he would just blow up the car mid-repair. So it sounds like he's more of a... he's either an idiot, which is sometimes possible, or just a troll. And that's the more likely. More likely a troll... but possibly could just be really bad at the game and really dumb. Because, again, that does happen sometimes, unfortunately. Alright, next one's back up on the bridge. So there's... oh, there's a Feartech cell. Let's go ahead and grab it. Because I'm already down here. I bet that's the next thing he goes for in the guide. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't know the collectible locations in this game the way I do in, like, the PS2 version. So, there's a little more searching around for stuff. Got that one. It's already number 8. I wonder if the collectibles actually track properly in this version, unlike they did in the original. Oh, well, apparently he's not going to grab that Fear Attack cell next. He's going to grab it later, for some reason. Okay, this next artifact, this is the one I'm pretty sure I already have. It's the one here that I picked up by accident. This one's actually in the same place as it was in the original version. Yep, we already got that one. That's what I thought. That's in the same place as it was. He would RPG the car. Hold on, I'll check that in a second. And then say, oh, sorry, I need to do so, but didn't give you a heads up. Yeah, sounds like he's just not necessarily a troll, but one of the types that only cares about getting his own trophy, doesn't care about helping the group out. The power of uncompleted backlog. Yep. There goes last the coffee. But the good thing is, I don't actually just need to drink my Nespresso coffee. I have instant.
I'm tripping.
I bought a couple boxes of instant coffee. It tastes like shit, don't get me wrong. It does, but it's coffee, and it works the same way. And the reason you drink coffee is not usually for the flavor, it's for the effect it has on you. Now I sound like a drug addict. Because technically caffeine is a drug, but it's not a harmful drug like the other ones are. Okay, I think this next Fear Attack cell might be... Oh, no, maybe not. No, that one's along the coastline. So it's a little bit up here, but... Thought I saw it right there, but no, that was a bush. It's the same color, though. There it is. Now I bet he's going to grab the one under the bridge. Oh, no, he's getting an artifact next. Another artifact, though. We got 4 of those done. That's nice. Yeah, go ahead and get 30 of those out of the way as soon as possible so we get the super weapon. Looks like it is the one I think it is. Yep. And then he's going to get a Fear Attack cell, and let's see if that's the one that's under the bridge. It is. Alright, so we'll be all caught up here in just a moment. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit tougher to get. Never mind, it wasn't tough at all. So he gets the one that's under the bridge, which I already grabbed. I thought it would be the next one, but it wasn't. And then there's something over here. Aha, it's a Fear Attack cell. And it looks like that's the next thing on his list. Great. Maybe he did just up and leave after 15 minutes. Yeah, so he was probably just using you guys, unfortunately. And that is, unfortunately, what some of the assholes out there trying to boost will. If you had a session on PSN profiles, I would suggest trying to report him for being bad boosting partner, if you can, but I don't know if you had it on PSN profiles, so that might not do anything. Okay, you got that one. Alright, we're about a quarter of the way through the collectibles in Bay City, so we're making progress. Collectathons just are not fun, though. Especially when there's a lot of collectibles to get. Even if not all of them are even required for trophies, this game, I mean, it has a lot of collectibles. Because there's 30 Fear Attack cells per area, there's 10 artifacts, so that's already 40. There's a hidden human hive and a public toilet, that's 42. And then there's like anywhere from 10 to 20 Furonagami stuff. So it's usually like 60-ish collectibles in a level. Alright, so the next one is directly this way. Close to the road. But I have had a handful of boosting partners that were like that. And thankfully, Makatito wasn't like that. He wasn't the one to, leave when he got his trophy done. which was good. At least he didn't when he was playing like Resident Evil with us. Oh, so this one is a song on like a doorstep down below. What if I already have this one? I might already actually have this one.
Don't screw with me, Jerry.
Possibly already have this one. Possibly not. This game does have like a minor collectible tracker, but it doesn't really do much. It doesn't work that well. So I wouldn't be too reliant on it. Okay, so he's on the side of the road here, but... Is it further up?
Look what crawled out of the tenderloin.
I think it's a little bit further up. Looks like it's right around here, maybe? Is it in here? I wonder if I already have this one. I might already have this one. Let me check. Prints. We only have one. Artwork. We have 5. Secret files, I think, are a little bit different. Jukebox. No, we don't have this one. And where is it? We're making progress in the cloning chamber here, though, with new outfits and stuff. You didn't make the session, someone else did. Oh, okay. Gotta take a call, Gonzo, no problem. Favorite shovelware game? I mean, my name is Mayo, but it's not really a true shovelware game. There's like 30 of you in the group. Oof. Lego Star Wars 3. Yeah, Lego Star Wars 3 would probably be a decent one because I've heard it's not as easy. I don't know anything about it, though. I mean, like, I've heard that it's one of the more challenging ones.
Drop it, mister.
Bad trip, man. Bad trip.
Okay, this thing's got the collectible, like, right here. I'm gonna have to back up the video a bit, because I don't know where this is. Okay, like, it's back in the other direction, but the roads don't look the same.
Police, out of the way.
Like, the houses don't look the same as what the video shows. Unless it's just further down?
Murphy?
No, that's not it. Oh, is that a poster? It's not. I was hoping. Yeah, I don't think this is one I already have. But, like, none of this looks the same as what they're showing in the video, which is what makes no sense here. Like, this isn't even close to what that area of the map looks like. Unless it's further up this way? Oh, well, there's one, but that's not the one. That's not the one in the video. Yeah, I'm completely confused here. Because the guide is at the same part of the map that I'm on, but his part of the map looks entirely different from mine. I mean, I found a different one, which is cool. So yeah, he is right here, but that doesn't even look the same. Like, what the hell? It doesn't even look remotely close to the same. Okay, so... I don't get it. I really don't understand. That looks completely different. So he's on a street facing the outside, and it's in a building. But that's not how the map looks. I don't understand. I got that other one. Oh boy, look at that. It still doesn't track things correctly in this version. Wonderful. It still doesn't track correctly. That's just great. Like it would kill the developers to make sure the tracker actually works. Oh boy. I love when developers can't make parts of their game actually function correctly. But yeah, I am in the exact area of the guide that it shows, and that collectible is not there. So, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I may not be able to find everything now because something is completely wrong. Unless it's in like a further in street, but that's not what the guide shows, so... In the guide, it's on like a little staircase or something. Is it up here?
Somebody there?
No, it's not here.
Houston just called. They want their space.
It's not here. And it's not here. It's not over there. And again, it's on a street that's facing the ocean. That's what I'm so confused about. I don't get it. Favorite true shovelware game? I have no idea. Is RE6 possible to platinum in one playthrough? I have no idea. I think it... Well, actually, no, it's not. Because there's a lot of grinding you have to do for that platinum. Because you have to farm a lot of, like, points or something in the game. Whatever the currency is, you have to farm a whole lot of stuff. So, no, it's not doable in one playthrough. Definitely not. I mean, I just want to know why my game looks so different from his. From wherever he is on the map. Because he is right here, where I'm zoomed in on, but it does not look even remotely the same on my screen. Alright, well, we'll do that one later. Then again, the collectibles don't look right on mine either, so... Oh, great, it's another song in the same area, which means the guide's probably wrong again.
See, kids?
Like, I don't even think it's the guide maker's fault. I think it's just the game being broken. I mean, this area just, it looks 100% different. Because he's showing like a blue house with a staircase on it. that just immediately gives you the collectible, and that isn't even here. It's not even in existence. If one of these collectibles glitched on me, I'm not touching this game again for a while, so it better not have glitched on me or I'm going to be very pissed off. Because that's really not fair to the player to be so broken as a game that you can't give me the things that I have earned. Okay, this one I think I already picked up. I might have already gotten this one. Yeah, I think I already got this one. But again, like, his video doesn't look anything like mine. Like my world, so I don't get it. I have no idea. I am just completely stumped here. There's something seriously wrong here. Because his video looks absolutely nothing like where I'm at on my game. Because he has, like, a music store on the corner right here, but I don't. Unless it's... Is it further back up here? Someone's calling the cops. Like, it looks like that corner right there, but...
Sorry, miss.
No, it's supposed to be right here, but... That's not even close to where it is on his collectible guide. Like, that's not even in the same ballpark. That is literally, like, 2 streets over. So the map looks different for him. That is really, really weird. Because I know for a fact that our maps look different for some reason. I wonder if they changed something after the game released. That is bizarre. Okay, the next one, I think I already have this one. Yeah, I think I already have this one. It's on one of these rooftops. I think it's on the one that I was just on. Yeah, I probably already have that one.
Where'd that little freak go?
Yeah, this is... Well, you know what? I don't know. Because his map, again, looks different from mine. It's supposed to be right here, though. I'm almost positive. So I've got that one already. So we're good there. Next up is a print, and it's in the area where the freak always was. So that's, like, right here. Okay, thank God that one's in the correct place. So we got that one. Alright, let's see how many more are in the wrong place according to this guide. Great, next one's up on top of a building, which means it's probably going to be on the other side of the city. I might already have this one too. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be right over here. I think I already have this one. Wait, no, that's not what that design is. That's... Looks more like one of these chimneys. Yeah, it looks like one of these. Is this the... No, that's not it. He's facing the next part of the city on his. Well, there's a Furatech cell, but we don't want to grab that one. Just in case. Or is he even... It doesn't even look like the same area of the city. Again, this doesn't make any sense. Because his has like a completely different backdrop. And I can see several Furatech cells, which is good from the air, but... Okay, his... Like, what is this? Did they change something about this game's layout? They had to have. Okay, there it is, but that doesn't look the same. That background is completely different. Like, the colors are different entirely. It's the right map. I know for a fact it's the right map. But something is way, way off. It's like they changed something in the game. It's like they completely redesigned the maps in the time since I platinumed the PS5 version and now. Because nothing looks the same. Within the cities, nothing looks the same. Okay, so the next one, this one better be here because there's only one area that looks like this. Okay, this one's inside of this building. It better be there. Yes, it is. That one was correct. And the next one is right up here. Oh, there's a Furatech cell, so that's probably what it wants me to get. Yeah, it is, probably. Okay. So we got that one. Yep, that's the correct one. Okay, so we got that Furatech cell. No, he didn't. He's not progressed further than me or anything like that. Just something's way, way off. Like, the maps just aren't the same for some reason. I guess the other possibility is they could have moved things for the PS4 version a little bit, which would be just even weirder. They wouldn't have done that, right? That doesn't make any sense. It's that one collectible that's tripping me up, that one CD. Okay, so yeah, that's the one that I just picked up. So I got this one right. Next one is the CD that's down in the skate park. I remember this one. I don't know if I picked it up yet, though. But it's in the little skate park down here, so I remember where this one is. Yep. Okay. Got that. Next up is an artifact. Directly in front of me. There it is. Okay, so that one's in the right place. We're only halfway. We're less than halfway through the collectibles here. Okay, so the next one is in this little square right here. I also didn't stop to see what kind of collectible it is. It's a Furitech cell. I might already have this one. I feel like I might have grabbed one here already. Yeah, I might already have... Oh, wait, no, I don't think so. I think I see one. It's just next to the diner. Yes. Okay, so that's a new one. Alright. The next one is directly up. It's the artifact that's inside of the donut. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't just grab that one.
I've ever seen.
Okay, that was easy. Next one is pretty much directly in front of me. It is up on top of the hill. Oh, that one's going to be hard to see. Like right around here. There it is. Okay, so that one's in the right place. Okay, so we got that one. Okay, this one I definitely don't have. It's down in the little cul-de-sac that was not even in the original version of the game. It's only in the remake. Alright, so it is pretty much directly ahead of me right here. And it's a Furonagami, so it's either a song or a print.
Hey, are you holding? Don't screw with me.
There it is.
Look out! Ah!
Yeah, it sure would be nice if the freaking jukebox actually tracked things correctly. But that is an issue I ran into on the PS5 version of the game, and it looks like it was not fixed on the PS4 D-Master. Because it only shows a handful of songs. So, I don't know why that is. I don't know why this game was so difficult for them to make functional. I really don't. Like, I'm just astounded at how bad this remaster is in a lot of ways. Like, it did do some good things, that's the next one we needed, but it made some major mistakes with stuff like that, and I just don't understand it. Like, why would it not... How do you not make stat trackers work? Well, I mean, actually, that doesn't surprise me that much when I think about it, because... Back in the old, like, PS3 era, if you had a game with a stat tracker in it, it was never correct. Like, it was always broken. So I guess maybe that isn't that surprising overall. Stat trackers in, like, PS3 games never worked, and then... For some reason they work on, like, Xbox, but not on PS3. Well, actually, no, I don't even know if they worked on Xbox. Like, Dead Island's a good example of that. Dead Island Riptide, at least, was always a problem. Or Professional doesn't seem too bad aside from dying in one hit. The thing for me was always just how bad the AI was. And how they'd always, like, find ways to screw me over. Like, Sheva just, like, not reviving you, or just not healing you when you needed it. Or just being an idiot, in general. And I'm sure it would have been a lot easier if I had had, like, a co-op partner for it. I'm sure it would have been a lot easier. It's not so bad on the PS4, though. As I mentioned before, the PS4 version's easier for whatever reason. Okay, so got that one. We're almost halfway through the Furitech cells, thankfully. The next one's, like, one more road up. And it's in a little garden. I can see it, yep. Okay, we got that one. And the next one is right here, pretty much. I just saw a little flash of green up there, but I don't think that's what that was. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, that's half the Furitech cells in this area. I'm only going to be able to stomach doing one collectathon per time that I boot this game up. These collectathons are horrible. Because apparently the collectibles are just in, like, different places on the PS4 versus the PS5 version of the game. Okay, so this is... I'm just trying to line it up directly. Yeah, because even the buildings, the design of the buildings looks different on the PS4. Like, this building looks completely different. And that's what's so weird. It's kind of throwing me off on this. So you almost need, like, a different collectible guide for the PS4 version. With the correct map. Which, again, is really stupid. That should not be an issue. I might already have this one, though. Nope, I don't. Never mind. Might sound like a dumb question, but I'm not streaming. No, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. Gonzo, you missed this game acting really weird. And the maps being different depending on which version of the game you're playing. Because that's something that totally makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the next one's up the road a little bit. But yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming again probably till next weekend. I may already have this one. Oh no, it's a print, so I don't have this one yet. Yeah, Mondays, well, during normal weeks, Mondays are my busiest day. During just a normal work week. This week's going to be a little bit different because I'm off tomorrow for once. There's the poster. So we've got 3 out of the 5 here. 9 out of the 10 artifacts. Unless I found one in the other area. 9 out of 10 secret files. Or, yeah, 9 out of 10 secret files. But, again, the jukebox still doesn't work correctly on this version of the game somehow. Which, I just don't know how they messed that up so badly. Okay, the next one's close to the side mission. Which is the one that I don't want to do yet. I'd rather have the Sonic Boom before we do that one because it's actually pretty challenging. It's not as hard in the remake as it was in the original, but it was a very problematic mission in the original version of the game. It was one of the hardest side missions in the game. Alright, so this is the general area. Is the fear... No, it's a song. I might already have this one. Oh, no, probably not. It's under a staircase somewhere. I wonder if part of it's just, like, the graphic... There's, like, a bit of a graphical downgrade? Maybe that has something to do with it? Okay, I must already have this one. Yeah, I think I already have that one, unless it's up here. But I don't know when I would have picked that one up. It's not over there, so I'm not in the wrong place. I wonder if the PS4 version has less collectibles. You know, I didn't even think about that being a possibility. Maybe this version has fewer collectibles. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever seen put into a game. You know, that's a very real possibility. Or it's just, some of it's maybe the graphical differences or something, I don't know. But that is actually something that it could be, that I didn't even think about. Alright, you're gonna have that, Reese, no problem, I don't blame you. I know it's late for you over there. Next up is a fear tech cell. It's in the same general area. I think I already saw this one, though. I think I know where this one is. Yeah, that is a legitimate thing it could be, either due to the graphical downgrade a little bit, or potentially just there might be slightly fewer collectibles in this version. Maybe there were only... Maybe some of the music they couldn't get licensed on the PS4? Wouldn't be the strangest thing in the world. Wouldn't be impossible. Next one's over by the shipyard. Hi, Nikolai. But yeah, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. Mondays are never stream days. Too busy with other stuff. Plus the fact that, it's like it's grocery shopping day and buying gas and all that important stuff. Gotta run by the pharmacy, pick up meds. All that important stuff. And because it's trophy update day. Monday's a trophy update day. There is some kind of way to track collectibles in this game, from what I remember. But I'm not sure if it's working right. Like, it's not the same way as the collectible detector from the original Destroy All Humans 2, though, which is unfortunate. So the next one is going to be out here on the docks somewhere. That's a bit of a ways away. But let's go grab it. I can see it from here. Surprised there isn't more out here, actually. This definitely seems like the kind of area where they would have put something. Or put more than one thing. I think I can see the next one from here. Oh, they're going to get a song first. Never mind. So there is something else out here. It's on one of the docks. A little bit behind me. There it is. Alright, got that one. Next up is an artifact. This one I might already have. I definitely already have one of the artifacts here, though. Might be this one, depending on where it is. So let's see. It's in a little alleyway back on land. Maybe right over there. Or maybe a little bit further up. No, right here. Got it. Okay. So we're close to being done here. Next up we have a Furitech cell. I wonder if this is the one that I already saw on the map. No, that's a different one. It's up a little bit further up here, so let's go ahead and grab it. Looks like it's right on the side of this building. Yep. Got it. So that's technically 20 of them. Next one is up on top of the hill. Might already have this one. Is it up on top of the water tower? I believe it is. So I probably do not have this one then. Up on top of the water tower, let's go. At least I know exactly where that is. I can see it from here. Excellent. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to do like one collectathon per stream of this game because it's so bad. And seems to be almost different between the two versions of the game, which is just bizarre. And like the fact that I can't keep track of collectibles as easily because it's not like... it doesn't show everything correctly. If that makes any sense. Well, you can't hide in the trees like you could in like you could sort of use to climb things in the other version. I'm going to call the saucer here and see if I can just jump off the top of it. That's not actually that high up, so never mind. Now, I don't actually remember if this version has jetpack upgrades or not. Like the original PS2 version does. Because on the video, he just lands, like, on part of the ladder here. But I'm not seeing that as a possibility. Yeah, we just phase right through. Okay, then. Well, that's great game design. I can't get up that, thing. Great job, developers. Let's hide down here for a second. What's in the trees? Because, yeah, you can't seem to climb into the trees like you could in the original version. Because in the original version, the game, there was just, like, collision detection with a bunch of stuff, so you could kind of climb the trees. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, because in the guide, he's just... There it goes. Okay, so it's just finicky. Like everything else in this version. Oh boy, that's 21. Now we have another print. I definitely don't have this one yet. Because I didn't collect any of the prints. It's right over here. And I can see a Furetech cell over there as well, so that's good. Oh, I can see this one. Okay, got that one. Just throw these guys into the water, just get them out of here. Then I saw a cell down here, so we'll grab it. Okay, got the print and the cell. That's gonna put us at, they're in the trees. Alright, so we got that Furetech cell. So where do we go next? Next one is not... Oh boy, the next one's up on top of one of those giant cranes. That's going to take a while to get to. But it's not that far away, at least. Yeah, next one's up on top of a crane. Don't remember what number you were at originally, but you did count down to 13,000, or you did cut down to 13,900 unearned. You're making progress slowly. It takes a while to eliminate all those unearned trophies, though. It does take a while, because I was always somewhat completionist, but not to the level that I am now. So there was definitely a time... Okay, that didn't work. Where I had, you know, hundreds and hundreds of unearned trophies. I don't know if I ever got into the thousands. I probably was at some point earlier on. When I was, like, first starting to clean things up. Man, the controls are just... you, like, go way further than you want to. Alright, we're almost up to the top. Got it. They at least sort of lock onto you, which is kind of nice. Makes it a little bit easier to get them. Okay, we got that one done. So that's 23 of the Furetech cells. I've got like 9 of the artifacts and most of the other items. We're getting near the end of the video, which is good, so there shouldn't be too many more. I gotta figure out why it just doesn't show all the songs. I just don't get that. My only thought is... You know, I wonder something. I wonder if the reason it's not showing all the songs is because I have that setting on for certain music not being available because we're in streaming mode. I'd be surprised if that's what it was. But I guess it's not impossible that that could be the problem. I might check that in a minute. Because that would at least make some level of sense. Alright, so the next one is real close to here. I can see it from here. You have some you can't get back to. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's some... I mean, GTA 5 is the main one I really don't want to go back to. Even though I probably will give it one more try someday. Hopefully with people that are more competent. Okay. Let me check something here. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. But I just want to check this and see if this might be why I can't see all the music. That's why I... Well, that's stupid. But at least now I know why the music wasn't showing previously. So if you have only legal streaming music on, you can't see, like, 95% of the music. That's really weird. That's a really weird way to do it. But at least the game's not bugged out this time, which is honestly all I can really ask for at this point. Alright, next up is a Furetech cell, and it's up on top of the lighthouse. That's number 26. That is just, like, really problematic, though. Like, why wouldn't you just allow that to still be an option there? Hey, Deadly Wrath. Do I think we're ever going to get Far Cry 7? Yes, we will. Far Cry 6, I know it wasn't that great, but we will get another one. Like, that franchise sells well enough that we will absolutely get another one. I have no doubt. I just don't know when it'll be, though. Well, I do kind of feel like it maybe should have happened. Like, we should have at least gotten some sort of announcement by now. That it's at least in development. And then we got to see what they're going to end up doing for the storyline for it. Is it going to be a sequel to the main series? Or is it going to be a sequel to New Dawn, potentially? Because both 6 and New Dawn didn't do that great. You don't want to go back to Wolfenstein Youngblood. Ooh, yeah, that game was, oh, that wasn't a very fun game to play. Alright, next one's over on Alcatraz. Like, that game, it was fine for the first, like, 10 hours or so. It was alright, because, I mean, you're just going around shooting, killing Nazis is always fun. But it just starts to get so annoying after a while. Because it gets so repetitive. You got the Bugsnax Platinum, nice. And the 100%, solid. Alright, so that's number 27. There's only a few collectibles left. There is a print here. Okay, so I definitely didn't have any of the prints, so... So maybe I did already have that other song? At some point, but I'm still... I still swear that his video, the world looks different, and I think it has something to do with PS4 versus PS5 version, as dumb as that sounds.
Who is there?
That is not something I ever would have expected to be an issue. But I think that's what it is, or I think that has something to do with it. It's gotta have something to do with it. Because the maps just look completely different in a few places.
Don't mess with me.
Okay, I don't actually know where... Oh, well, there's a Furetech cell. So that's good. Okay, where is this one? So it's next to a... Sort of next to a staircase. It's on this part of the island, though. It's real near here. It's near, like, a guard shack and a guard tower. Oh, it might be right below me. Yeah, it's real near here. Here it is. Okay, there's our last print. Alright, so all that's left is one more song and a few other items. A few more Furetech cells. Next one is probably the one I already got. Never mind, it's not. This one's close to here, though. It's not the one that's on the crane. It's underneath a staircase right across from here behind some Revelade boxes. Well, barrels. They're not boxes. Okay, got that one. So there's 2 more Furitech cells. Okay, so that's the one I already got. Perfect. So 1 more Furitech cell. Oh, we also still got to go do the human hive and the public toilet. Those are the other things we haven't taken out yet here. Almost forgot about those. Okay, so our last Furitech cell. I don't know why he feels the need to kill all the enemies that are in his way, because you don't really need to. You can avoid a lot of them. Easy platinum, just grindy, yeah. I mean, it was not a fun time. I still remember playing that game. It was not a very fun experience.
What is going on, Dime?
Okay, that's all the Furitech cells. There's 1 more song here. And there's 1 more artifact, I believe. Song is out on a rock. Is this an It reference? I think that's an It reference. It's a very obscure one, but I think that's what that is. Huh. Okay, cool. I never knew that was in the game. Well, this version does have a lot more little Easter eggs like that, which I gotta give them credit for. Especially in some of the later areas. Alright, so all that's left is 1 more artifact, and then the other 2 collectible types that haven't done any of yet. So that's all the songs. There's 1 more artifact here. Where is it? It is on top of this central tower thing. That's what it looks like, at least. Well, at least we're almost done with the collectibles for this area. But of course, this is only the first of 5 areas where there are collectibles, which is really, really unfortunate, because finding collectibles is not fun in this game. There's so many of them. And they don't seem to be entirely placed correctly. Okay, so 5 prints out of 25. That's good. Artwork, we have 11 of them. So I found 1 in the other area. Cool. Secret files, we're missing... Well, I don't think that one... I don't think that actually counts. And then 15 songs. Okay, so we got 15 songs. Alright, so all that's left is the public toilet and the human hive. Let's do them. Let's go knock those out. Then I'm going to use the bathroom after that and back up my save. Alright, so where are those at is the question. Alright, the public toilet is that building right there. At least with these, they're easier to keep track of, because if you miss any of them, you can just go zoop, zoop, zoop around each area and knock them out easily. Alright, that's destroyed. Easy peasy. Now let's go ahead and find the... Oh man, in the video, is he just... Oh no, he's just, I guess, shooting at it. He's not actually blowing it up. So where is the human hive? It is directly south of here. It is this building directly south. Honestly, might just level the whole area, because then eventually we know it'll count. Because it's one of these. Even if it's not that one, it's one of these. We'll just blow them all up. Because that's easier. And more fun. Because we gotta destroy humans, so it's more fun. Just curious to see... Oh, oops, missed. Specifically, which one is it? Okay, it's actually this one that I'm shooting now. Aha! So a shit ton of humans came out of that one. So I guess that's how you know, but... Man, how did people find this at first? Like, some of these... It's just one random building on the map, like... How would you know that? Oh, I don't see how you would know that. That is quite well hidden. There might be some other, like, notification of it, but dang. Alright, so... Do we need dash? Not real... Well... Oh, I think you do need that for something later in the game, but we're okay for now. Let's upgrade the Death Ray. Just because we're about to go into a mission that isn't fun. So actually, I want to go ahead and upgrade as much of the saucer as possible. Because I'm not looking forward to what comes next. Because I know exactly what mission's coming next. Alright, 30, 10, and 20. So we're all done in Bay City with the exception of side missions that aren't available yet. So back to Albion. Let's go. And that is the only collectathon we doing. I am not doing another one in this stream. I wouldn't be totally against just doing the collectathons off screen except for the Solaris one. Just knock out all the other ones because in all honesty, I'm not sure if I need to show them. So anyone can just look up a guide for them. I don't know, maybe I'll make a poll of that or something. Would be kind of nice to not have to bother with doing those on screen. Alright, we're obviously not done with the stream or anything like that. I just need to go ahead and back out so I can back up my save and make sure it counts. Because we're not taking any risks. Alright, so we're out to here. Yeah, I earned 1 or 2 trophies so far tonight. We can check that real quick and see what I've earned. Not much, though. Like, maybe 2. Because today is the 3rd, correct? Yes, today's the 3rd. So we outran Blisk Spore. Is that the only trophy I've gotten tonight? Okay, no, we got that one from Albion. We could also go ahead and do the skate here, the Parliament to Russian Embassy without interruption. Wait, it's Parliament to Russian Embassy. Okay, so it's not the way I thought it was. I thought it was the other way around. Okay, let's upload our save data. You hate collectibles too? I mean, I don't usually hate collectibles, but this game is kind of getting on my nerves with them. Okay, so save is backed up. That's the last of my Gatorade. So I'm going to be back in like 2 minutes. Just going to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Well, yeah, I'm backing up save data. I've said that multiple times. That's when you can get an upgrade or something to be able to see all of them on the map. Yeah, that's not in this game. It was in the original on the PS2. It's not in this one, for some reason. Oh, damn, Florida State's actually beating LSU pretty safely now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's going to be good for us or not. We'll have to see. Wonder if it made it more yellow or not. My pee shouldn't really be yellow because I drink so much water. Really shouldn't. There's my sparkling water. I think it can corrupt save data, but I'm more worried about the game being like, oh, you've played for the last hour or so, then we're going to crash, and for some reason you didn't save your game, or it's going to say that we didn't save our game and kick me back to the start of a stream. That's the biggest problem I have with this, because that actually happened to me on the other version. Alright, so now that we're back in, we can actually go ahead and do this gene blend stuff real quick. So we need 20 soldiers. And for that one, we need secret agents and cops. So let's go ahead and knock these out. Trophy on Resi 5, where you need to bond with your partner. From what I remember with that trophy... like burping. No, you don't have to burp on your partner, surprisingly. But instead, you have to... I think what you have to do is, like, you have to... If they give you an item or you give them an item, you have to, like, talk to them and compliment them or something. It's really weird. Yeah, you have to, like, talk to them or compliment them or something like that. Like, I guess there's a button you can press. I don't really remember, though, because it's been so long since I played the game. But yeah, it's something really weird like that. Alright, well, this is not making a lot of progress. And those might be KGB at this point, so that's not even helpful. But yeah, it's something really strange like that that just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I wonder if it's because we don't have a high enough alert level. Whoa, okay. Outside of the map. Don't want to do that. Huh. Now, I do not remember ever having this much trouble finding soldiers in this area of the map. Area of the game. There's plenty of cops and, like, KGB and stuff, but... It is weird you can suck them up from the front. That statement came out very strange sounding. Let me try just destroying some stuff first. See if maybe that gets people to start showing up. Can I even not... I don't think I can blow that up. Either that or... No, I guess I took it out. Okay. So, I just need to cause some damage. And then eventually, I think, the soldiers will start showing up. Really? Okay, you know what? Let them call in backup. That'll make this go faster. And we're only on green level right now, which is really weird. I mean, there were a lot showing up here last time. This is the only thing that I see that looks anything remotely like any sort of military base in this area. And it's just more cops, so that's not what we need. Well, not for that one, but I can't select the other gene blend while I'm in here for some reason, so it's not like how you can sort of do it in the other game. Please don't burp on them. Yeah, it's something like you have to... Was that the hidden human hive? It might have been. I don't know if that was the hive or not, but I will take it. I'm gonna assume maybe that was the hive. Not the hive from the god-awful Resident Evil movie franchise. Well, they're so bad they're good. Oh, the octopus on the ship. Yep, I remember that chapter. That's like near the end of chapter 3, I believe. Alright, so let's blend that. So brain extraction's good. So this is the only other one we can do. We need secret agents and cops. That's it. And I think the last one is Mind Flash, but we don't get that for a while. So now we just need secret agents and cops. We should be able to find them without too much trouble. Oh, well, now we're going to get a bunch of soldiers probably from that APC. Because that's just how games like to work. Several APCs. Those are all civilians. That might be an agent. Yep. And now that we need cops, we're not going to be able to get any cops, probably. Now that I know that it's KGB on the roofs, which I find to be kind of weird. I could have sworn it was secret agents, but no, apparently it's KGB. For some reason. But I do know that there will be secret agents up here now. They'll respawn up here. Eight. 2 more. 9. Alright, got all them. Just need cops now. Let me go into my disguise mode, cloak mode, whatever you want to call it, and just suck up some energy from stuff. So weird though, like the abduction doesn't work the way it used to. So one of the buttons in here is transmog, but I don't remember what it is. This triangle is heal. Circles repulse. And R1 picks things up so you can throw them. It's just weird having like the abduction beam be a selectable weapon this time around for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, honestly. Alright, so I'm going to leave this one equipped because the next mission should give me ample opportunities to abduct a few cops. Because this next mission sucks. And the button prompts are short, yeah. The PS3 version, though, is way more strict with the button presses, I found, compared to the PS4 version, which is part of the reason why the PS3 version is definitely harder. The button prompts are way more strict. Alright, I hate this mission.
Hiya.
This is gonna be terrible.
So what's the
I have to meet my...
This is an escort mission. It's the first true escort mission. Oh, I should have asked why she needs protection. She doesn't. She's Russian. Maybe she doesn't care if she gets pregnant or not.
Stay with me, spaceman. You're not here for sightseeing.
Say, who's there?
I have social gatherings to arrange.
I don't think this is going to last for long, but we're going to use this for now and just see what happens. I don't think it's going to work for long, though. Yeah, this mission sucks, especially in the PS2 version.
KGB agents, dead ahead. Forget these
It's not... I don't think it's as bad in this version compared to that. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't work for long, so... At least we have a fully upgraded disintegrator ray now, so we're in pretty good shape. You get this thing fully upgraded, you're pretty much unstoppable in combat. I will say, though, the escort aspects of the game are easier in this version, because your partners have a lot more health than they did in the original PS2 version. So it's much more manageable than it once was, thankfully. It's not as bad as it was in the original version. Don't get me wrong, it's still annoying. I'm right here, Natalia. I'm shooting everything. I'm doing most of the work here. Okay, I didn't actually care about extracting his brain. We're going to need that later, though, when we get the Mind Flash ability, which is extremely useful, and half the time I just forget it even works. Or that it's not that it doesn't work, it's just I forget that it's even in the game. Alright, so we got through that part. Yeah, the PS2 version just is, this escort is not fun on the PS2 version. Is this a mine I can throw at people? No, but it still did damage. I don't know what it was, though. Unfortunately, we don't yet have the ability to pick up and throw vehicles. I don't think we get that until we finish another 1 or 2 gene blends. There's the guys that have machine guns and grenade launchers and stuff, but they are no match for a fully upgraded disintegrator. What in the hell is that thing? I do not remember that. It definitely wasn't in the original PS2 version. I do not remember it from the PS5 version, but it probably was there because, let's be honest here, I was probably drunk for half of that playthrough, so it's entirely possible it was there and I just forgot.
Wonderful. Now Ponce and his men are here too.
Oh, I can kill them, no problem. Provided that I'm not going too far away from Natalia to where it would fail the objective. I don't think it will, but... Grenade! Those are soldiers. Those are not MI6. Don't worry, Natalia. I'm here to protect you. Because like I said, she has a lot more health in this version of the game than she did in the PS2 version. So it's at least more tolerable than it was on the PS2. Still annoying, but not as insufferably bad as the PS2 version. Now we're going to have infected humans, aren't we? Alright, we've almost got the side objective done. Ooh, that was close. I think we're near the end of the objective, so... That's what I was worried about, is if we were going to be at the end of the objective. Oh, man, we barely got that. Glad it doesn't have a speedrun trophy.
Walking me to my car?
The RPG is unlocked through speedrunning pretty much, but that's it. You have to beat it in 5 hours total across all chapters to get the RPG, the infinite RPG, which makes professional easier.
Because, besides, so you may want...
Yeah.
And your...
You just want me for my saucer. That's how all girls are. They just want you for your money or your fame. That's all they want you for. Sadly, that's how they are these days. The data core? Wait, what? We're getting a data core here? Oh, is this the Sonic Boom? No, we don't get the Sonic Boom yet. It's the stupid anti-gravity gun that I don't actually ever use. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't work that well, but we have it now. Cool. Press R2 To distort gravity when it explodes, everything in the field slowly floats upwards. When it disappears, everything falls and takes damage or explodes. Furon tech is not affected. Okay. Yeah, the Infinite RPG is technically a speedrun type of thing, but that's about it. I'm actually kind of glad, though, it doesn't have a speed run because, I mean, it feels like kind of a long game at times with how many chapters it has. Okay, so that counts as a point. I love how it says Furon tech isn't affected. She is very clearly not Furon tech. Or actually, I might have just found a game theory. Maybe Natalia is secretly a Furon. And that's why she's not affected by this. I straight up just came up with a game theory. I don't know if that's going to count or not. No, I don't think it is. So from what I remember for this one, you sometimes have to hit things that are behind you. Let's heal up a bit. There should be a way to get more ammo, right? Square. So from mashing square. There we go. Yeah, so you have to shoot things that are behind you sometimes to make it work right. Yeah, I think we're gonna hopefully have it. Mash the square button. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna... Oh crap, she might get too far away. Uh-oh, I might have screwed this up. I might have screwed this one up. Nope. Okay, hold on. I think we got it. We might have it. Might have it. We don't have to use the anti-gravity anymore, and I can just heal up now. I gotta focus on this. I don't even care if I didn't make any progress toward the other stuff. If I can get through this in one try... Please tell me I got through this in one try. Oh, thank God. Okay, that mission's over. I'm happy. I'm very happy with that.
So
one thing your PS5 needs are games, and that's something you're fine with, and PS5 over girlfriend. Amen, my friend. Very much. Sheva doesn't even get enough time to revive you in that part. God, the PS3 version's worse, though, because she just doesn't have... She just doesn't even try to revive you.
You barely know her. A hideous, repulsive human chick who smells... Really
Crypto's in love.
No, focus, damn it.
He's in love.
I found what I was after. Just thought I'd say goodbye.
We'll see her again. Plenty of times.
Good hunting, spaceman. And try not to get yourself killed. At least, not too often.
Oh, I won't. I don't want to die too many times, because it'll make a certain later boss fight more annoying. You just got your 293rd Platinum. What'd you get it in? Alright, that awful mission is done. Thank God. I was expecting that to be terrible. Worst military blunder since Hastings. Minor mishap, claims Ministry of Defense. Terribly sorry. Tea time canceled. Rescheduled for Thursday. Alright, well that's done. Well, let's see if we can just get our remaining cops abducted now. This is not where you get the meteor strike like you do in the original version of the game, unfortunately. It's not like it's the best weapon in the game or anything like that, because it's not. So let's go ahead and suck up a few people. Just go ahead and get some progress toward this. Yeah, we're at 8. Yeah, we need to get all the people that we can here, just to save time for later. Just go ahead and get all these gene blends done if possible. Oh, this is the military base. I knew there was a base. I just didn't have the right area of the map. Alright, so that's where the base is. Alright, so let's just get 10 more cops and we'll have another gene blend done. I love how those look like mechs, but we don't see the mechs until the next area. Yeah, I don't think the mechs show up until we get to Japan. Or Takashima, as it's called. I think that's when we start seeing the mechs show up. Yeah, just keep healing on anyone that we can. We're doing good. We've almost got it. 12. Yeah, there we go. There's a whole line of them. 16, 17, 18, 19. We only need one more. Just keep on healing. And we got it. Alright, I see a side mission available. Let's go do it. That's a ruined mission, I think. Ruined isn't fun, though. Ruining people's lives is a lot less fun than killing them. Oh, PJ Masks, okay. So it's just like that other game. The Paw Patrol game. That gave me so many issues with copyright. Because of course it did. Targets dance sooner, and dance longer. Alright, well, there's no other gene blends we can do right now. Anything in the Poxmart for us? 11 Furotech cells. It's not a whole lot. Could upgrade the anti-gravity field. But, I will go ahead and ask, would you guys mind terribly if... Oh, okay, so now we can actually track collectibles. Thankfully, that's a slight advantage. Would you guys mind terribly if I collected all the collectibles in here, Takashima, and Tunguska off-screen? It's Shamalama. Oh, it's an Art Voodoo cult. Okay, never mind. Okay, this one's not that hard from what I remember. We'll be there on the double. Yeah, would anyone mind terribly if I decided to just do the collectibles for this area and the next two off-screen? I would do all the ones for Solaris, legitimately. Like, well, legitimately, but I would do the ones for Solaris on screen. Because it's the final area, and I don't think it has quite as many.
This Art Voodoo cult sure has a galvanizing effect on its members. Perhaps we can use Art Voodoo.
Kill them all without being reported and drown him. Okay, so he's our target. So I just need to get him over toward the water here.
And I was pulling off the irascible rascal.
Saying sure, okay. Using a co-op partner and it still doesn't work. With reviving. Alright, so... Well, that was easy. That's like the easiest side mission in the game. It took no effort. It's actually easier in this version. In the original version, you had to go find him. He was really far away. And there was something else you had to do with him. That was easy enough. I like easy missions. But yeah, if I was able to do that, that would make the rest of the game a lot easier for me. Just to, like, not have to actually do anything on screen for that stuff. For those really awful parts of the game. Alright, we're at Parliament. So here, so it's going to be a left, right, and then follow the path for a left. So let's see, left out of here, then a left, then a right, and then eventually a left.
rat. You're a dead.
Now I think I just follow this path up. I'm not sure if this is going to work or if I have to follow a very specific path to do it.
Out with it.
Right.
But we're just trying to knock out this other trophy here. There's the KGB embassy. That didn't work. Oh, no, it did. Okay. Alright. Good. That's done. It's a side trophy done. I like that. You're not doing the PS... Yeah, definitely don't do the PS3 version because it's way worse. In, like, every way, it's worse.
Yeah, what's that? Yes?
It is not a fun experience. It was my 3rd platinum ever, and it was not a fun experience. The PS4 version was fine, but not the PS3 version. That was terrible. It's not going to be the last trophy where it's not. I think there's only 2 more story missions here. So we should be able to finish them unless this mission's super long. Okay, this is the one where we have to run around the map and deal with the people on the radio. Yeah, if people don't mind, I probably will just do the collectibles for this area and the next 2 off-screen. Just to save time. Because I won't get any trophies during it is the thing.
You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, myth or reality. We want to hear from you, our listeners. But first, let me introduce a man of some note.
Okay, I don't remember where they actually spawn at this time. It's different than it was on the original version of the game.
Why should we worship this art?
Because Lord Moses is Lord of the Sacred Grudge. His benevolent love knows no boundaries. Please go on.
Yeah, I don't remember where they actually spawn at. Oh, you finally got it? Nice.
Sexual savior can achieve
Yeah, where do they spawn at?
powers and prosperity in all matters of the groin. His recent conquests include the planet of the Huris, where he seduced a race of white raisins from space. Fascinating.
Come on, fill that meter up faster. We're only going to have 40 seconds.
Hello, Jeff. What's the bus?
That is not a lot of time. Oh, I hope I'm going to have enough time for this.
You mean spacecraft?
No, it's just made out of craft. Oh, it's slick, but the aliens won't stop it. I've been chosen for my outstanding physical condition. I was like, blimey, that's
Where are they?
and they dragged me off this great space land and stuck an experiment on me. It made me a vile prey.
Hello? Hello?
Ah, crap. I'm going to end up having to redo this, aren't I? Thanks, game. Thanks for making that so unclear. I'm going to have to redo this one.
Jeff seems to have been cut off.
Yep, I'm going to have to redo this one. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't have to, but I need the Fear Tech cells from it to 100% the game, so I'm going to have to replay this stupid mission. I don't like this mission. It's annoying in the PS2 version, too, so... That was not enough time, though. Like, if you don't know where that caller is, you're not going to get it. And then I hit the wrong button, which was my fault, but if I'd had a little bit more time, I wouldn't have panicked and hit the wrong button.
10 years ago, when I was proving my roads, firmly as they are, springtime is really nothing like it.
Yes, go on.
Well, I looked up.
I'm like, this one actually gives me some time. So yeah, that one gave me enough time. The other one didn't. Is this the one that goes to Hyde Park?
I bet his sample was nothing more than dog poo frozen in a buggy.
Our next
I think this is the one that goes to Hyde Park, right? Yep. So the one in Hyde Park is you just go there and you have to fight a bunch of infected humans. Ooh, where is this last caller at? Alright, last caller's dead. And now we just need to destroy the spores. Alright, we're through a third of this. Two-thirds of it. One more. And we're good. I don't recommend this game. I mean, I do recommend this game when it chooses to function correctly. Which hasn't been as often as it probably should. Well, that's one mission currently that I gotta replay, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out now. Just go ahead and replay it and get that first one. Now that I know where the collar is, I should be able to get through this. I mean, that's a short mission in this version. It's a lot longer in the original version. So, it's okay. So we have to use Forget on the first collar. And we can do Infinite Ordnance and Infinite Shields, which are extremely useful. So you can always use the mutators on replay, which is awesome. So, I mean, I do recommend this game when it chooses to function correctly. But that's the thing, is it needs to function correctly. And that's our trophy for replaying a mission. Gonna have to get eventually anyway.
Welcome back. You've tuned into our newest program, Alien Overlords, Myth or Reality.
Alright, so this time I know that he's across the water.
Introduce a man of some note, Mr. Guru Shamalama, leader of the relatively recent Ark Voodoo phenomenon. Tell us, Mr. Guru.
I don't know if he spawns in the exact same place every time, though.
Because Ark Voodoo is Lord of the Sacred Grudge. His benevolent love knows no boundaries. Please go on. He who accepts Ark Voodoo as his personal lord and sexual savior can achieve unprecedented sexual prowess and prosperity in all matters.
Oh, that's the collectible detector on the bottom of the screen. I just noticed. The little slightly flashing thing.
Where he seduced a race of white raisins from space.
Fascinating.
You say white raisins from space?
Jeff from Soho Bridge. Hello, Jeff. What's the bus? Do you have a testament about Ark Voodoo to share with us today?
Alright, so this time we need to use Forget, which is the left button.
You mean spacecraft?
Hello?
Alright, we got it.
Jeff seems to have been cut off. That's odd.
So I'm not sure if I have to finish the mission again. I'm going to just in case.
From a local mental institution. Perhaps the wardens managed to pry him away from the rec room phone.
Fascinating. Astounding. Stay tuned for more Alien Overlords, fact or fiction. Our next caller is Robert from Parliament House. Tell me, Robert, you're not a loony, are you?
Alright, where is he? He's on the other side of the building, right? Yep. I'll complete these again just in case. I don't think it matters.
Hello? Hello?
And the last one's in Hyde Park. I already know that.
Terrible luck with colors. Then again, I bet his somebody was nothing more than dog poo frozen in a buggy.
Our next caller is
Dog poo frozen in a buggy.
welcome to the show, Cynthia. And for God's sake, please be sane.
Ron, it's a well-known fact that people have encountered with aliens do tend to go insane. We're not
Cynthia?
Alright, so yeah, I don't know if you actually have to finish this again. But, whatever, we'll just knock it out because this is such a short mission. And got it. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to replay too many missions. Alright. So now we can go ahead and continue with the main story, unless another side mission pops up. I don't know if one will, though. One did, but I don't know if it's the mission. I don't know if it's the... Yeah, we're not doing that one right now. Nope, not right now. That one's problematic. It's known to potentially break the game. We're not playing that one right now. Alright, this is the next to last story mission here, and I think this is the one that has a boss fight. Yep, so this is the one where Ponsonby captures you. And we unlock Mind Flash, which is a very, very useful ability. I think we're also going to get some new, what are they called? Some new gene blends from this. Do Richard Dreyfuss. Okay, I didn't even hit anything and just randomly forwarded. About your mother. Humor him.
No, mommy.
Oh boy. That probably offended someone out there. Blame Pox. Okay, I didn't skip it again. So sometimes it just, like, skips without me actually hitting any buttons. The Ludovico technique. Faint error.
Oh, God. Not Beethoven.
That is presumably a reference to the Clockwork Orange, or whatever that's called. I'm assuming that's a reference to that. Alright, so we have no weapons. But we must kill. How do we do it? With Mind Flash. I hit the wrong button. I guess I don't have Mind Flash currently available, do I?
What the hell is back of that, anyway?
Oh, is it down?
I'm buying a Corolla.
There we go. Okay, so it's... Okay, so it recharges itself. I just gotta be kind of careful because I gotta kill 2 more that are affected. There we go, we're good. So we got that done, so let's just get out of here. The faster we get out of here, the faster we get our weapons back. There's no point of fighting people if we don't have to.
I'll make this as quick as I can.
Crypto, if you can hear me, meet me in the park. It seems that treacherous humans damaged some of your equipment.
I think he damaged all my equipment. Except for my new package. Thankfully. Thankfully he didn't break that, or else we'd be in some trouble. Love that movie. I've never seen the movie. I know what it's all about and all, but I've never seen it. Alright, so at least we finished our optional objective, but I bet there's another one. So now we have a boss fight. Brag about my clever escape.
I ran into a little static.
Wham, bam, ma'am. Didn't hear me shooting at him? Claim it's for self-improvement.
Oh, well, I got bored, so I figured I'd take his goons on with my...
Absurd. And totally out of character. Your guns...
Fine. Fine, Pox. You called me out on it. You win. You were correct. So, in the PS2 version of the game, you could heavily cheat this fight. Oh, well, I dodged a shot by accident. In the PS2 version, you could get in your saucer and do it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that was close. Yeah, in the PS2 version, you could just get in your saucer and finish the fight in the saucer instantly. You can't do that in this version. I tried it on the PS5, it unfortunately doesn't work. Okay, well, that was easy.
You bastard. You finally did it. M16 was all there was left. The last of the Majestic Agency.
This is important to the story, so I'll let it play.
The Mongolian station. The Argentinians. Every one of them. Destroyed by... aliens.
That last round must have scrambled your synapses. I only took down the American Majestic. Silhouette's Majestic.
You? You cosmic egomaniac. You think this is all about you? Oh, the irony. Beaten by a solipsistic simpleton from space. You actually believe you're the only...
The only... what?
Leave it alone, Crypto. The man was in the throes of a violent demise and clearly not...
The only aliens is what he means by that. We're not the only aliens to ever be on Earth, apparently. Shamalama. We already, he's out here. I don't really want to do that mission right now because it's known to be really buggy. It's one of the buggiest aspects of this game. I don't really want to deal with it tonight after how many other issues I've had tonight. So, yeah, we're not going to deal with that tonight. So that's him right there, that white marker. What we can do is finish the story missions here.
What's going on?
We can go ahead and knock that out. So let's head on over to the saucer. And there's Natalia. But first, let's see if there's any new gene blends available. PK, Body Snatch, Free Love, Brain Extraction. Okay, it is there, but we can't do it yet. So it's not until we get to Takashima. Okay. What have we got in the Poxmark? Lots of stuff to purchase. What do I want? Is the question. That is probably good. But is it what I really need? We don't get the Sonic Boom until the next area. Dislocator is not all that useful. Dash isn't overwhelmingly useful. Even though we'll need it later. I kind of want to max out the Zap-O-Matic just as a backup weapon. Because it is one of the better weapons in the game. Ion Detonator is good in this version, though, I will say. Let's go ahead and give the Death Ray a couple upgrades. Alright, so we're going to tackle one more mission tonight. The final story mission here. You gotta get ready for college on Tuesday, get your mind out, your last summer break from school. You will get summer breaks, though, in the future, though, after each year, right? A lewd suggestion.
My face is leaving in 15 minutes. You wanna be...
Finish that line, and I blow your koi off.
Touchy.
Very touchy.
What's shaking?
I'm worried, Tovarish. I can't risk further...
Action? Well...
Burglary.
Burglary is boring. Ooh, make lewd suggestion.
Hey, sexy. What do you say you and me just chuck all this for the night? Check into the Savoy, order up some oysters, test the bed springs. I'll teach you the Venus butterfly.
I already know it. And I'm allergic.
I've never heard of that one. She kicked me out of the conversation!
Remind me again why we could.
So if you make 2 lewd suggestions, she kicks you out of the conversation? I've never heard of that happening. That's hilarious. That's great, actually. That's really great.
You're sure?
Trust.
That's funny. I was not expecting that. You should get Christmas break. We certainly did. Oh, that's hilarious. That was actually great. Break them with Overlord. Overload. Like that? Aha. Yep. Was there any other way to even destroy them? Just PK maybe at them? I don't know if I remember going into the saucer for this mission, at least in the PS2 version. Maybe you can't do that this time. I don't know. I mean, I can see other ways you could blow them up, probably with just the disintegrator ray, but... There's only 2 of them left. Yeah, we're not allowed to use the saucer here. I mean, I thought you could use the saucer, though. Maybe... I mean, I didn't actually try to use the saucer, so... Let's heal for a second. I'm sure it's not her first time being in an awkward position. We need to heal up first. Yeah, let me just fully heal before we do anything else. We got over a minute left. Plenty of time.
What is going on there?
Okay, so that's going to be 2. And then just 1 more. I can tell you, don't worry too much. We got you.
You can back off for now. I've snuck past them. Not bad. Are you sure you aren't part Russian?
I don't know, but I speak Russian accent, so I do not know. Also gotta limit the amount of time you spend playing. Yeah, I mean, you do kind of have to do that in college, but at the same time, I definitely had more free time when I was in college than I did in high school. High school made sure we never had free time. I feel like I'm supposed to be in the saucer for this, because I know I was in the original version of the game on PS2. You know what, let's see if I can even get in the saucer for this. See if it lets me. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna try. It doesn't. Okay. So they knew that people could cheat, well, not really cheat this, but play it in a smart way on the original version of the game. Because back on the, of course, PS2 version, you could just get in the saucer and do everything on this mission with no real issues. Now you can't. Let's take that one out. There we go. That's most of them. 2 more. It's wasting a lot of ammo. You felt that all the way from over there. I'd love to know how. Alright, does killing these guys count? Yes, it does. They didn't bring any vodka, then what kind of Russians are they? What kind of Russian doesn't bring vodka? Like, that's just rude. Those turrets are pretty deadly. It's a lot of Revelade going off at once. Those are probably going to explode if I get close to them, so I got to be a little bit careful here. Oh, never mind. I love how I completely disregarded my own advice there. And they should all probably realize that I'm, like, completely owning all of them right now. Are you completely corrupt or simply stupid? What if I'm both? You didn't give me an either-or option, so I could be both. Let's heal up again. Disintegrator is so good. Best weapon in the game. I will always stand by that in this game. Sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, not Russian. Perhaps. High school is depression. Yeah, at least a week or two to adjust. Well, first week of college is known as syllabus week for a reason. It's the week where you just go over syllabuses and stuff and do, like, potentially reviews and stuff like that, so you don't really do a whole lot. Clear the perimeter. Must not reach the building. I won't. Natalia, just hold your horses for a second. Mind flash. Yeah, I need the break here. So Mind Flash instantly heals you. But you can't kill things in it?
Keep them back, Vito. I'm nearly done here.
I hope you are, because I don't have a ton of ammo left. Oh, one of them almost got in. I'm doing all the work here, I feel like. I'm the one killing, like, 30 or 40 KGB agents. What are you doing here, Natalia? Are you just, like, rifling through the files or something? We're almost done. Shut down the power. Okay, I can do that. I'm a little low on ammo, though. That I definitely need more of. God of War Ascension Platinum someday? Oh, yeah. Or do just all the God of Wars. Jump the fence, and we're good. Simple enough. I love how it put me back in here. Ooh, what's this data core? I don't actually remember what this is. Is it the meteor strike? It's gotta be, because normally you would get on that after the first Natalia mission. Or the first Natalia escort mission. Yep, it's the meteor strike. Excellent. Now we get to use it. Point and shoot. Alright, but we gotta meteor strike, like, multiple KGB agents at once, so... It's pretty powerful, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. This is a pretty overpowered weapon when you think about it. As it can call down an entire storm of meteorites to blow up parts of the planet. That's pretty powerful. I don't think the ammo's as uncommon as it was in the original version either. Oh, that building hasn't blown up yet. Okay, so... Gonna need more ammo. That's an artifact, but we don't really want to pick that up yet, because that'll screw up my count, even if I end up doing all that stuff off screen. Haven't been on your PS3 for a bit. I haven't been on it in a long time, actually. Oh, well, I guess we picked it up anyway. I didn't mean to. But we did. Actually, no, that might not have been an artifact. That might have been... No, that was ammo, wasn't it? Okay, it's still not down. How many hits is this thing gonna take? Okay, game, just like, don't function, thank you. That took way more attempts than it should have. God, this thing will not go down. I mean, if I could use the saucer, I'd be done in like 3 seconds. For some reason, it's not letting me, or it's just not doing enough damage. I don't remember it being this problematic. I mean, in the PS2 version, you could always just use the saucer, but...
Shooting.
Do I just have to stand up here and drop it? Jeez. How many hits is this thing gonna take? And I can't get more meteor ammo right now for some reason, so... Okay, there's some meteor ammo. I mean, seriously, how many hits does this building need to take? I've hit it like 10 times at this point. Is that not enough? This is ridiculous. I do not remember it being this tough to destroy. I hope it's not bugged. I'm worried that this might be bugged, because I have hit this building at least 10 times at this point. This has got to be bugged, because I have hit this thing so many times. Now it works. Jeez, it took only 20 meteors to hit. That's ridiculous. I think that was bugged. Shouldn't have taken that long. It never has on the other version of the game. But it's fine. We got through it. It is what it is.
So, you find anything juicy?
Project Solaris is accelerating. Coded traffic to the KGB station in Takushima tripled in the last month.
I was sitting on my leg weird. It hurts now. That was an uncomfortable position to sit in.
Well, that ought to clear things up a little.
So you'd think. But what sort of operation uses 7 tons of fissile uranium?
I love how he says here, Pentagon Christmas Party, or a White House Christmas Party. Yeah, thank you for calling out the whole adrenochrome harvesting thing, adrenochrome harvesting thing, because that's exactly what it probably involves. Yes, Crypto, be a creeper. Alright, that is it. We are done in Albion. At least when it comes to story stuff. There are still some side missions left here. But I'm not doing those tonight. I'm tired. Been a little over 3 hours. Made decent progress. Unless there's, like, a lot of people saying no to it, I'm just going to grab collectibles for this area as well as Takashima and Tunguska off-screen. Because there's no trophies associated with just getting parts of them. So, if people are okay with that, I'm just going to grab the collectibles before Solaris off-screen. Just so that we don't have to deal with it. Because it was such a problem in Bay City for whatever reason. I don't want to make people be subjected to that. So like I said, unless there's like a lot of people saying no to that, I will do that. Because it'll save time and effort for everybody. It'll be more convenient. Alright, so Takashima. And Takoshima. Brak Ninjaru. Yakujaru. I have no idea why I'm making it in that accent. I'm Japanese, so I'm allowed to. It's not cancelable, because I am Japanese, so don't even try. I don't know if I really need to upgrade anything right now. Kind of want to wait till I get the Sonic Boom as well as Gastro now that the Zap-O-Matic's fully upgraded. I guess we can upgrade Dash. Why not? Alright. So, that's it for tonight. I'm going to quit out. I'm going to back up my save. And I will be back streaming this game sometime next week. I don't know exactly when. I will stream it at some point next week, though. So, yeah. Otherwise, though, normal videos and stuff next week. Shouldn't be anything, like, majorly different. Hopefully I actually get the chance to start on COD Classic this coming week, unlike this week when I didn't get the chance to start it at all because I was so busy and just too tired most of the time to even play it. Hopefully. But we're at 31% completion for trophies. That's a collectible. Story trophies. Story and side mission trophies. Collectible. Side mission. 3 miscellaneous location-based trophies. 3 miscellaneous location-based trophies. Side missions, collectibles. Kind of collectible-based. And, technically just a grindier trophy. But we're making progress. We'll be there. It'll be several more streams, though, of course. Even if I get the collectibles off-screen, it'll still take at least, like, 3 to 4 more streams. So, we will see. So, thank you guys for being here. See y'all this coming week for some more content.